Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video that was not requested by anybody and probably nobody wants to see it, but I'm doing it anyway. And that is a get ready with me, my makeup for the day, school day, when I only have about 5 minutes to do my makeup. So it's gonna be really, really quick, really, really simple. And I feel like anyone of any makeup level could do this. My makeup style is very natural, I think. I don't do a whole lot. I'm not talented enough with makeup to do a whole lot. My braids honestly look crappy, but whatever. Keeps it on my face, and that's all that's important. So I'm gonna do my 5-minute makeup routine. Keep it really quick and simple, and yeah, let's jump right in. So the first thing I do every morning before putting on any makeup or anything like that is I always wash my face, because I just like to get all that dirt and gross and sweat and whatever that built up during the night off my face. So what I use to cleanse my face is Mary Kay Timewise 3-in-1 Daily Cleanser. I like this. It leaves my face feeling really nice and fresh. So I just take a damp washcloth and I moisten my face, because we all love that word, right? Moisten. Delightful. So I moisten my face, and then I take the cleanser. I put just a little bit on, not too much, like literally just a dab. I just dab it on really quick, and I rub it in, and it smells actually pretty good too. I use a lot of, well, I don't use a lot of Mary Kay products, but I use a lot of like Mary Kay like skin cleansers and stuff like that. But I use a lot of different like face makeups. I don't have any specific brand that I like. But anyway, after that's all rubbed in, you just wipe it off again with that same damp towel. Really simple. That's what I kind of like about it. It's really simple. It's very gentle on your skin, so I kind of have some sensitive skin. So I like that it's super gentle on your skin as well. So, all cleaned off, all done, and I just let that dry for a second before I go on with my Mary Kay Age Fighting Moisturizer, because yeah, I need to moisturize my face. So I just, again, use a little bit, I dab it on, and I blend in. I'm a very low maintenance kind of person. I don't like things that take a long period of time to do. So that's why I like Mary Kay's products so much, because they are super simple and you just slap them on and they're good. And the reason why I like the moisturizer so much actually is because it sinks into your skin and doesn't leave it feeling like there's an extra coat of whatever on it, or it's like that slimy, oily feeling. It sinks in and makes it feel nice and soft and smooth, which is awesome, because there's so many other moisturizers that I've used over the years always make me like feeling really oily and greasy, and I hate that so much. So now that it's all sinking into my skin, I'm going to go in with the actual makeup, and I use the palest of the pale for everything. So if I talk about shades, it's always going to be the lightest that you can find, because I am very white. So the concealer that I use, because yes, I use concealer first, is Maybelline Cover Stick, and it's in the shade Light Beige, which I'm pretty sure is like the lightest one you can get. So what I do is I just put a little bit under my eyes, because gotta get rid of them dark circles. A little bit on top, because I don't use a primer, and that'll help with my eyeshadow. And then on any blemishes or any mistakes that I see on my face, which unfortunately I can't put it on the entire thing, but you know what, oh well. Oh well. And then I use my fingers, because I'm ratchet as all crap, and I just blend it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to be using my fingers a lot, so I'm sorry, because I don't have a lot of fancy brushes and whatnot. And I'm also really cheap. And like I said, low maintenance. If it takes a lot of time and energy, I'm not going to do it. So this is why this is the lazy man's way, or lazy woman's way, or whatever, I don't care, of putting on your makeup. Just get it on as quickly as possible. So now that we have concealer on, I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is very light coverage. I don't like full coverage, because it always makes me feel super cakey, but I guess you could use whatever foundation you wanted that makes you feel amazing. But I use CoverGirl Clean Matte 505 in the shade of Ivory, because again, I'm a pale human being. And this one I actually do use a foundation brush. This is a Mary Kay liquid foundation brush and it's disgusting and I need to clean it, but you know what? Hashtag lazy. So I'm just gonna get a little bit on there, like, because I don't dump it out on my hand because that's not for me. And I just do a couple dots. Like, I like to do 5, like 1 on the forehead, 1 on the nose, 1 on the chin, and on the cheeks, and I just blend it out going down. I learned that you're never supposed to go up blending, which I'm sure is pretty obvious, but it was news to me because you have little hairs on your face, and when you blend up, you make them stand up, which then makes you look like you just survived an electric shock. So, don't do that, ladies. Blend down. And yeah, I just get it on there as quickly as possible because I always sleep in the morning, and when I'm getting ready for school, I'm kind of in panic mode. So that's kind of my my preferred method of doing that. So everything's on. I just blend it in everywhere, like literally everywhere. Make sure you go down on the neck because no one wants to be that lady with the line. So now that it's on, I put the cap back on my foundation because I've had episodes where I spill it a lot. Now I go in with blush and whatever contouring, whatever nonsense that I want to do. I don't really contour, so that's why I did contouring. I use the e.l.f. blush palette. I'm going to put all the products down below, that way everyone knows what the heck I'm talking about. And it's in the shade light, I guess. I don't even know. But I use this one here, this dark brown, or not dark brown, it's like a light brown, and this one here, this light pink. So this is what I use for my contouring because I'm trash and I don't really contour. And this is what I use for the actual blush. Yeah. So I take a little bit of this. I don't even know, like, I think I got this at like, I want to say like an Old Navy, like in the checkout line. It was just kind of there. And I was like, oh, you know, I kind of need a new blush palette. So yeah, I'm classy. Anyway, so I make the fish face just so I can see my non-existent cheekbones. And I just kind of dab it on. And it looks like trash now, but I promise it gets better. Dabbed on. And then I take a little bit of the pink. You can't really see any, but a little bit of pink. And I go on the apples of my cheeks because I need a little bit of that clown look going on there. And then I just blend it out with the same brush. Notice I use the same brush for like everything. Yeah, don't be scared, but like that's just what I do. I do eventually clean my brushes, but you know, a girl ain't got time sometimes in the morning, so this is probably like really unhygienic and you probably should not be listening to me at all, but this is just what I do. Honestly, for a long time I was using the little brush that they give you in the, like the applicator brush or whatever that they give you for the blush, but it just didn't work as well, and also I was too lazy to get out separate brushes for everything, so yeah, guys, don't listen to me at all. And then I take a little bit of the brown again, and I go on the forehead, because I got a big forehead, in case you couldn't notice. And I try to pretend like I don't, but like, you know, who am I fooling? Who am I fooling? So there we go. Not anyone. That's the answer to that question. I don't do any nose contours because I'm not good enough with that, and I always make myself look like I'm trash. I mean, we all know I'm trash, but more trash than usual. And then I go in with the eyeshadow because look, I'm a fast little crazy psychopath with the eyeshadow. And what I use for my eyeshadow primarily, I have a lot of eyeshadows, but what I use on a day-to-day basis is the Nudes Maybelline, or Maybelline New York with the palette of the nudes, because again, all my makeup comes from CVS and I'm cheap, and probably all my makeup that I use on a daily basis probably costs less than like 20 bucks. Like everything that I use on a daily basis is like less than 20 bucks. So I use my fingers for this part because a girlfriend doesn't have time for makeup brushes. And I go in with this one here. None of them have colors, but it's like, this is like the lightest shimmery one, and it's like actually kind of pretty. I just dropped some stuff, but oh well. So I go in with this one and I just put it to the top of my eye. I don't know if you can even see it because it's so light, but it does add a little bit of shimmer. And I go on top of the brow bone. Is that what it's called, the brow bone? I think so. Let's just go with that. I do that on the other side as well. You know, I'm sure anyone who's ever seen like an actual makeup artist do this is probably cringing right now, but you know, That's what my life is about. Cringe and more cringe. So I just kind of pack that on there because the girl likes to shimmer and shine. You probably can't even see it. And then I go in. So depending on like the look that I want for the day, but like most of the time I tend to stay with the same exact stuff because I am lazy and I don't like to switch anything up. But I go in with this color right here, which is like a really, really light brown. Put it on my finger again, and I go in the corners, and this is like my middle shade. I tend to only use like about 3 shadows, and this is like my medium shade. I have tried like blue colors, like layered smoky eye blue looks, but like I'm trash with that, so let me know if you guys want to see me try and fail with other makeup looks, because that might be fun. And then I go in with this dark brown. It's like dark brown. I say like it's really dark, but it's really not. But then I mean it's dark for me because I'm so freaking pale. So I put this on in the corners. You can kind of see it. This is like a very light makeup look, keep in mind. And if I was doing this without talking, it would take me literally 5 minutes. Like literally 5 minutes. My showers in the morning are like 15-minute longs, and then my makeup look is like 5, so I can get ready in like 20 minutes. And it's actually pretty cool. Because then I can sleep in for that extra time and I don't have to get up as early. So yeah, I just blend it out a little bit with my fingers because #no brushes. And going in to darken it up a little bit because I want it a little bit darker. I just blend it out a little bit. And yeah, that's my eyeshadow. Like I said, really simple, really easy, and then I'm just gonna wash my hands because they're gross. And alright, so I have a couple other options for the finishing this look. I can either go in with my mascara, which is L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara, just in black, I guess. There's no other shade, I guess. Black mascara because I love it. Or I can go in with my Revlon liquid eyeliner pencil, whatever you want to call it. It's liquid eyeliner in pen format, and I love it. I don't like the ink wells or whatever because I am a mess and I'm still a child deep down and I make a mess. So I use these instead. And if I'm feeling ambitious, I go in for like a little bit of a wing, or if I just want like a really fast finish, I go in with the mascara. I think today I'm just gonna do a really fast mascara because I don't have time for a wing. So I just put a little bit on the top. And this one you don't really need like multiple coats because it does make them pretty dark pretty quickly, which also I'm living for because that means I don't have to do as much work. And then to really finish it all up, I take this NYX Butter Gloss because I love butter gloss and it smells so good. And yes, I just put a little bit on. The extra shimmer and shine. I also feel like lip gloss makes it feel like you actually tried when like really you're like super lazy and you didn't even wash your brushes. Because that's the kind of human being I am. So I like to use this butter gloss in the shade, I don't even know what the shade is. BLG14, that's what we're gonna go with. So that's my makeup look for school because it's super simple, super easy, and yeah. And then to finish up, I always just take my hair out and let it hang down like a wild, crazy mane that it is. And I'm ready for school because I am a lazy piece of trash, like I've said multiple times during this video, and I don't care about what happens and if I look like I just roll out of bed because this is my look for today. It's very simple. I feel like it freshens my face up a little bit. It just kind of gives me that clean coverage of like, you tried. Sorry for trying, but you know, oh well, it's what it is, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a little bit about what not to do with makeup, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple days.